Welcome to the Post Z Show. I'm your host, Danny Iacopucci. Tonight we have a very important guest star. His name is Max Brooks. But before we bring him on, I'd like to say that it's been exactly 10 years since the zombie war. I'd like to honor everyone that survived and fought to help terminate all the zombies and end the zombie war. Well, now I'd like to welcome our guest star, Max Brooks, the author of World War Z. Hello, Max. It's great to have you on tonight.
Hello, it's great to be here. Thanks for letting me be on the show.
Well, Max, let's talk about your book. What gave you the idea to write this book?
Well, I was lucky enough to survive the war, and I knew that most people would try and forget that the war even happened. And I feel like it's very important to teach our kids.
Why would people want to forget about it?
Well, it caused a lot of terror in the world and traumatized a lot of people. When something traumatic happens in people's lives, they try to do what they can to forget and pretend that it never happened.
Why did you interview the people that you did?
Well, I tried to find the people that had good survival stories to tell. I also tried to find people that had big impacts on the government's decisions about what they did throughout the war. I also tried to find people from different countries so I could get their stories, so it wasn't just America's story of how we survived the war, but it was the world story.
How did you find all of the people that you interviewed?
Well, I asked around people that I knew, and they tried to find people that I was interested in looking for, and then they'd send me to their general location or the town that they used to live in. And once I got there, I asked around there, and then I'd set up an appointment with the people I want to interview, and then sometimes I could talk to them that day, or sometimes I have to wait a week or something. But once I was there and I got the interview done with, I stayed around and I helped around rebuilding towns and cities and things.
So are there people who still haven't rebuilt?
Well, back when I was finding people for the book and interviewing a lot of people, it had only been 2 years since we actually won the war. So there was a lot of countries, some of the poor countries that I visited, that didn't have enough money to actually build up their towns yet, so they were completely destroyed. So I went around building schools and other things like that.
Alright, well, we are going to a quick commercial break. Be right back. I'm Danny Iacopucci, here with Marley from the Dog Saving Fund. We found him about 2 weeks ago on the side of the road with a box of kittens that he had recently delivered, and he needs your help to be saved.
For only $75 a day for 3 years, you can help save a dog like Marley. So please, donate now.
Welcome back to the Post Z Show. We're here with guest star Max Brooks, author of World War Z. Max, I see you've changed your shirt.
Oh, yeah. Well, during the commercial break, I went backstage and someone spilled some coffee on me, so I had to change.
Ah, that's a bad day.
Yeah.
Max, so we have one more question for you tonight before we send you off. So, do you suspect that there'll be another zombie war anytime soon?
Well, I'm hoping there won't be because all of the panic and tragic events that occurred during this zombie war. But I'm thinking since after the war we had all the bodies from the zombies, or the people that were turned into the zombies, and I'm hoping that scientists will start doing research on that and find out the cause of the disease and a way to cure the disease. So, hoping that if that comes out, then this won't ever happen again and no one will have to go through this.
Well, we'll have to hope for that. It's been very nice having you.
Good being on here.
Thanks for coming.